Welcome back. We're starting here on Tesla, and it looks like we had a bit of a high here, and it did reach up for this support here where it got pushed back down. That was nearly a move that I kind of predicted there. Alright, let's pull out a rig here, and we can see what's going on with it. Looks like it's going to come out of this big downwards play that it's been working on for a while. Yeah, any day now they can start coming back up. It could be. I mean, this is a pretty big doji. That could symbolize a really big move. And there are many levels of support up through there. Let's see what Xela has. A bit of a recent low here. Dlpn. Isn't this a bit of an interesting play here on the 30-minute time chart? On the 15-minute time chart, that looked a bit different. Five-minute time chart. Let's see. So if the run is happening on multiple time frames, at least 5, 15 and 30. Let's check out the 1 hour. Who's to say that it would be bullish on those lower time frames, though? And we can see volume go from 300,000, 400,000, 250,000, and then 3 million. Okay, I think we've got on semiconductors. Looks like this is, or has made a move. It'll probably have some sort of a correction. Looks like it's trying to follow a trend, kind of up through here, so don't be surprised if it drops back down into this area. Okay, which would give it support up here. I guess that would be a good thing. It does seem to be making those moves. And there are lots of trend channels to be found. This seems to be an important one. There we go. Let go. And SQ. That's square. What do we have here? This big long candle wick here. Let's see what we can chart out. Okay. Yeah, let's see how that turns out there. See if that keeps running. And manages to maintain up in this level here. If it wants to keep this uptrend here, or if it's gonna drop a channel. But it also it's got some pretty high expectations there. Alright, let's go from there. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what other fun indicators we have to play with. Let's see, there is a gap up fast on the daily. Let's see, some of these, they do gap up fast. Although if I have them set, now this almost looks interesting. And it seems like they cleared out a big move here just to drop down, but they could be going back up. And what's this right here? A dividend of $1? For why? $1 dividend on 8/6. Oh, wow. So if they said that they were giving out $1 dividend on this $13 stock, and that's Dorian LPG, that's a pretty tasty dividend. We should look that up. What's going on there? Let's pull up a Tabola. Okay. And we'll just ask a quick silly question here. Seems like 3 days ago they declared that they were going to do a cash dividend to all the shareholders of record of the close business. Let's see. I don't know what they do, but it looks like the shares jump after declaring the dividend. Of course. Well, let's see if we can find out what exactly they do. Okay. Liquefied petroleum gas shipping. All right. So another possibly tanker, company. Another tanker company. I see. Many of these tanker companies have been up and coming, and this is actually a really, really smart way to raise capital quickly. And I can see they've jumped 7% now, but I mean, given their possible ability to move and the dividends, so I would say it's probably going to crash into this, possible dividend. You may even want to consider or factor in the dividend, ahead of time. Dividend moves they can be quite helpful. And $1 isn't bad, but, that's still, are we going to keep this up, say, quarterly? Or is this just a one-time raise capital kind of deal? Because we do seem to have a very valid support going across here, and that doesn't look tasty. All right. Oh, I see. And we have another support right here that's kind of hidden by my indicator. That seems to be topping out, so will it, find the support here or call this resistance? Seems we have a trend line through here somewhere too. All right. Looks like these big wicks clear the way for, bigger moves up. And they do have control of this whole range here. So if it trades sideways here, that's great. Keeps trending up. And you're going to want to get in at least the couple days before the dividend payment. So you would have to be in by, if it pays on what, the 6th, I guess you've got to be in on the 4th or the 3rd. So that gives it a chance to doji out for a day or two, or possibly even ramp up for a day or two. Or we could get pushed back down into here, and that could give it a little bit of a squeeze and possibly even more momentum. But it kind of looks like the trend is up, at least on the current chart. Okay. New technology. SKYT. What is this? Skywater Technologies. See, everything was, now this, I mean, goodness, this fell so very much. Wow. Oh, man. We might see that have a run up, though. We don't know. Yes. And these are some of the red stocks that are on that gap up fast list. Okay, looks like this one really had fun. The neuro. And it looks like that is about the top there. I wonder where they're going to accept the price at before it's able to continue on. Look at it just falling off. This is getting bigger and bigger. Has the possibility to really hit, huge highs later, but $394 volume and then 153 million. And that's on a 4-hour chart. On a 4-hour chart, it goes 394 to 153, 48, 641. Okay. Let's see what that looked like on the daily. 94,000, 282. 89, 62. Okay, so you can see the decrease, in the volume kind of shows. It's losing its momentum. Let's see what's down here. Looks like MRIN was one that was there and about. What's maize? Interesting. It's not very often you find the expanding wedge, but when you do, okay, so we can really cap this off across here. And you can see how it traveled into there and then blew out. Okay. And it might follow the same pattern that it has. Looks like we've got you might get one or two more of these before a big corrective move. Or it could start that pattern now, which might ultimately still end in this explosion up here into the lower 40s. And we've got something that hit a low here, and then a big explosion. This looks interesting. We go from little volume to a massive amount of volume. All right. And it's up 34%. Let's check the weekly on that. And it's likely that this is just some covering. Yeah. This is just some directional play. Although this does pose a similarity. So let's look for certain lows. Looks like Mara's back up on our gap up fast daily list. I see. And we need to draw some new spirals here. Fibonacci spirals. I see end riots down here. ZDGGF, Zoo Digital Group. Tefron, Lakeland Financial Corp. This one actually trades smooth enough. It could be worth following. Yeah, this, yeah, that could be worth following. Cool. Now let's see what we can do with our trend periods. Ooh, let's see if we can turn it on like thermo or something. That could be fun. Thermo. Thermo trend periods. That's kind of cool. Alright, now what happens if I take it and throw it up on the top? Aw. That's mean. Okay. I'll just make another one. And oh, it won't let me do that. And let us declare upper Jurassic Park. Yeah. Okay, now we don't want it down here. We want this up there. Why not? That's no fun. I guess I can keep it, but I really don't need it. Though this big chart here could be useful. Let's just say we're looking at particular moves over long periods of time. And let's not look at that. Let's look at SPX here, for example. Whoa, holy spiral. Alright. So our rock bottom detector does find some bottoms here in the SPX. And then it trends on. But we can see that this isn't really performing as yeah, look at the way these thermos look. They're really interesting. And see, there's a lot of buying going on under here, and there's a lot of trying to hold it down too. See, look at that. And let's see, XBIO. This does have an interesting way of showing us things. Maybe we can change the colors. And that list has got a lot on it. Bit Digital, Neo, Infi, iTub. Ooh, iTub. So this is having some downtime here right now. But it looks like that's about to change. Let's check the daily. And it could it could have a nice little reversal here. Red does seem to be traveling here. And EVK. And it's just there because of the big pop it had today, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to fizzle on out. You can see these big trend channels, they're there, for even, bigger, higher waves next time. Awesome. Okay, so that leaves us with those. And let's check out this Momo LBR on our 4-hour time frame too. Let's go grab that. And that's pretty much the same thing. So between these and our rune reversal scans, we should find some interesting things here tomorrow. All right. And that's what we've got there. So I might even keep an extra special eye on this Dlpn, Dolphin Entertainment. It could be worth it.